as fasting. It's a spiritual liquid, partial liquid fast. I don't know. It's going to be at least 3 days. It could go ahead and go into 4 days, but I don't know. Right now, I feel content. I feel happy. I feel connected to God. And I just came on here to say that you don't have to go all deep in with a fast. You don't have to go all, extra deep, extra spiritual, whatever. What you need to do when you decide to fast or when God tells you to fast. Because I feel like God told me to go deeper in my fast that I was already doing, which was a 21-day fast. I was already doing that spiritual fast for the new year. But I heard God tell me to go deeper towards the end of the fast, which I didn't think I was going to do. Because, guys, I couldn't even do, I'm a faster. I love fasting. I'm an intermittent faster. So, fasting was not an issue with me. However, it became an issue with me towards, the end of, I would say off and on through 2025. I kind of got tired of fasting. And I found out that I was tired of fasting because it wasn't because I was tired of fasting. It was because I was trying to do it in my own strength. And whenever we try to do things in our own strength, we fail. We usually fail. So that's actually, guys, I'm so serious. Every time I talk about spiritual things, my revelations, I don't know why I almost want to tear up. And it is not sad tears. It's just it's just the connection or the confirmation. It's it gives me a confirmation that is right, that what I'm feeling is right. And then it's that feeling of God confirming what you said. And then it's also feeling the power of God behind it, how intentional God is and how powerful he is and how much we need him. So I don't know why, but yeah, when I speak things that I know God has put in my heart and God spoke to me, I tear up. But yeah, so you cannot, when you're doing it in your own strength, you really can't. It's hard to do it. So I had to, the Holy Spirit always puts me back on track. You're not doing it. The reason why you're failing is because I'm not helping you. You're not asking me to help you. And he's such a polite God. God is so polite that he's not a narcissist. He's polite. He sits there and waits for you to ask him. So, I'm gonna see how far she go before she realizes she's doing this for herself. And I'm not helping her. So, anyway. So I spoke that. So that was something that came into my spirit that's why I'm failing at this. I forgot. I used to ask God to help me to fast. So that came into my realization during this fast, this spiritual fast. I'm God, I always fast. I always never had a problem with fasting, especially 21 days, not eating until 5 p.m. That was a piece of cake to me. Because I'm going to say my hardest fast that I've done would be the sunrise sunset fast. For some reason, that fast was hard. And then fasting till 7 p.m. that is hard. I don't know why those are so hard to me. And I think it's just the spiritual mindset of it all. But my spirit resisting it. I don't know. Those are the hardest fasts for me. So I knew that I wanted to go deeper with God in this. I just felt I wanted to, I got that feeling, towards the last week of this fast. However, I was just I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't know what, God, really, are you telling me this? And then I started hearing God, 72 hours. And then I was just in my spirit, I asked God, if I see something about 72 hours and I know it's a confirmation that he really wants me to do that. And why did I saw a confirmation, something talking about 48 hours and 72 hours. And I was what? Because it was just funny to me. Because God was speaking to me he was speaking to me in those terms I heard 24 hours And I think I don't remember really 48 hours. It kind of resonated with me, but I know 72 hours is what I really heard. And then I was just like, I don't know, like, God, you really want me to do this? I was like, wow. When I saw that, I was like, that's my confirmation, but I still don't know how I'm going to do that. But anyway, guys. So what happened was I was like, I'm planning, because our fast ends on Sunday. So I was like, I'm going to do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because I thought I was going to be at work. I thought I was going to be at work today. So I was like, I was going to do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because I don't want to really fast because I just don't know how my experience is going to be. I don't want to be around my students or be dragging at work and acting, weird at work or whatever. So that's why I was just like, I don't know. So then I decided, yesterday we got the call that we were not going to work today again. We had another day off because of the weather. It's cold. It's freezing in Michigan. And so I was like, oh, so I'm going to take advantage of, and then this is a lot of stuff that I just need to release the day after my birthday. Okay, it's the day after my birthday. It was the day after my birthday yesterday. And I was just like, it's a lot of stuff that I need to take my hands off. And I need to seek God about and let him show me. Let him speak to me. Let him reveal to me. So that was what that verse, Jeremiah 33:3 says, call unto the Lord and he will, call out to the Lord and he will answer you with, he'll show you great and mighty things that you know not. So that was my intention for Jeremiah 33:3. And then, some other things, I'm not going to talk about that right now, but that was my main thing, like that Jeremiah 33:3, going into a new year of a new chapter of your existence. You want God to show you some things. Show you, are you on the right path? Like, did I hear you? Did you change your mind, God? Even though we know God, more than likely God don't change his mind. So it's just that we fall out of alignment. We fall out of alignment back and forth. And when we fall out of alignment, that means you're out of alignment with the plan of God. And so then there you go, questioning again. So I needed all of that to be fixed. And I needed him to speak to me. I need him to show me, And I need him to, the other thing was, it's another situation going on in my life, which also is very profound to everything in my life, like going forward in my life. It's just very, very powerful. It really can, it's meaningful. It just can do some things. So I need God. I took my hand, I had to seek God in that matter. And I needed God, in seeking him by doing this fast, I'm taking my hands off of it and putting everything in God's divine order. And letting God, deal with it, fight my battle, whatever it is that needs to be done, prayerfully for that thing to die away. But if it doesn't need to die away, because I believe that everything that needs to happen is going to happen. And in the end, it always works for our good. Romans 8:28, Guys, I'm a word girl, okay? I see now. I used to did not, as a younger person, did not see how the Bible reflected. We would take little pieces of the Bible and little scriptures and here and there and apply it to our lives the way we want to apply it to our lives. But now I see how everything intertwines with me, relates to me, and how the Bible, really, really speaks to me, how God speaks to me with the Bible. And that comes from my personal relationship with God, building a personal relationship with God, in which I did by getting out of the church. Getting out of the church got me in the position I am now, which has been good. It's been a thumbs up because this has given me a personal relationship with my God, Creator, Lord God, the God of Israel. And I have that personal relationship with him where I can come to him and seek him and I can be David, okay? Like we learn about David, I can be him. Like we are still characters. We are still characters of the Bible, even though we're not in the Bible, but we are still God's characters, okay? So I can be David and seek him the way David did and get my answers too, I can be Hannah and seek him the way she did, and get my answers too. Like, it did not stop with them. So that's what I'm saying. And what else I wanted to say? So yes, the spiritual fast, I'm doing it. Oh, I wanted to say that God gave me a title for my fast. Like, because I'm like, I don't know if I can do, 3 days liquid, whatever. Guys, I went shopping yesterday for my liquid fast, thinking, getting the things that God told me to get, but they're just security blankets because I don't know, if I'm really going to have to use those things. Now, last night was a struggle because I didn't, of course, I did not have anything yesterday. The only thing I had yesterday was a banana. I did have a banana because I was still unsure of what I wanted to do. However, God told me, or I feel that God spoke in my spirit today, that my fast is called a partial liquid fast, and it's just for security purposes. Because if I, God speak to me, well, He told me the things that I could have in this fast, so things that I can have if I need to, So I did buy some liquid soups, and I bought some fruit juices, of course, and because I think fruit juices, yes, you can have fruit juice on a liquid fast, but I didn't go overboard with them. I bought some Sprite Zero. Okay, it could be, somebody might want to frown at this. Not your fast. This is me and God's fast. This is what God told me I could do. And what else did I buy? Broth. And I think yesterday I was saying like vegetable broth. I just bought broth. I just bought chicken broth, and I think I bought chicken broth and ramen broth because I saw that. So I bought that, and those are the things I'm going to consume on my fast. And if I need like a banana, I'm going to do that. What else did I can have coffee and tea, apple ACV, things that stabilize like your blood sugar and stuff. You can, because it's a liquid fast. It's basically a liquid fast that I'm trying to do, so that I'm going to do. Oh, I bought some lemons. I need to put them in the fridge. What was wrong with me? I left them out. Some lemon juice. It's just lemons. So I can have like lemon water. Because those things, like, they are aids in fasting. So, yeah. So last night I did kind of struggle a little bit. Because I started feeling, but that's just your mind. That's flesh. Your flesh going against what your body, your flesh is going against what your spirit is trying to do. So, and it plays with you. Because I was like, oh no, I might have to go downstairs and put something in my body because I feel like I was feeling like weird, just having weird feelings. Like, I had spiritual feelings. God was speaking to me like real profound yesterday. But I also was having feelings like anxiety. Basically, that's what it is. It's this warfare in my head telling me, hey, you can't do this, girl. You about to pass out. Check your heart and all of that. But this morning, what I did do, and I told God, I will monitor myself. Like, I got my blood pressure monitor, and I also have my I have a blood pressure monitor, and I also have my sugar blood sugar monitors. So I will check those things. If I feel funny, I'm gonna check those things so I can know what I'm doing, even though it's just 3 days. And but this is my start because I've never done this before. I've never fasted for more than 48 hours. So I'm going to try. This is my start. This is my start. And God, this is the fast that God chose for me, which is in Isaiah. This is the fast I've chosen for you. He set me up to not fail too. Like, He set me up to not fail I didn't have school today. So I told, that's the other thing. So I had spoken to my friend about what I was going to do, and she was like encouraging me. And she was like, she told me the days to do it. But I was like, no, I'm starting today, bestie. I got to start today because this is where I'm having this spiritual, the spiritual strength to start it. Like, because if I wait, I'll talk myself out of it. You'll talk yourself out of things when you wait on it. If God told you to do it and you already feel the peace of God to do it, do it. Don't just do it. Just go into it. So by me doing it, that gave me my momentum. By me going ahead and starting that day, yesterday, it gave me the momentum. So now I got my momentum going. So now it's just to continue. So that's all. And I just feel so happy. I feel good that God is, that He told me to do this. And I can't wait to, I don't want to say I can't wait. I just know God is speaking to me. And I know this fast is going to bring some type of results for 2026, for the things that I'm seeking him in regards to. I just know my God, he wouldn't tell me to do this for nothing. He knows what he's doing. Of course he knows what he's doing. He made the whole universe. So my job is just to trust him. And I love him. To love him and to trust him. And that's what I'm going to do. And everything that's meant for you comes to you. No forcing. No forcing it. We don't force. We just receive. Forcing brings resistance and all of that. But reception, when you sit back, embrace. We control a lot of things within ourselves. We control it. Because like even with I'm trying to end this because it's already 20 minutes, but even like with fasting, we could speak, I'm hungry, oh my God, I'm gonna, I need to eat, I need this, I think I'm fat, I think I'm gonna faint. We can speak all of that. I'm wasting my time again. We can speak those things. However, we also can speak life over your fast. That's what God spoke to me today. I think that's what I came on here to say. It's like speaking life to your fast. I wanted to speak life. I started speaking life. I started thinking life thoughts over this fast, which is like, I have everything I need. I'm healthy. I'm strong. I'm stable-minded. I have the support of God. I have the support of God and everything God, created, which is his universe. I have the support of those powerful systems with this fast. I'm going to bring results on this fast. Because we could be thinking, God, I hope this fast, like I was just almost saying, because that's just part of our natural thinking, our flesh thinking. But when you take authority over your thoughts captive, take your thoughts into captive and submit them to God, to Christ Jesus, then you can change those thoughts. And then this fast is successful. This fast is going to bring results. This is my time to commune with the Father. This is my time to commune with my Creator. My Creator knows my body. He knows me. And he will alert me if I need to abort mission. Because a lot of times we do force things. We force ourselves to do this, to do things. However, when you submit to God and you listen to him, some things he didn't require you to do all of that. So a lot of times we do it for our own self-glorification, to glorify us, to show, I did this, look what I did. But God sometimes he don't even require all of that. He just require you to submit to him and listen to him. And he requires your obedience, because your obedience is better. Our obedience is better than sacrifice all the time. So he just requires your obedience. If he tell you to stop something you told the world you were going to do, and he tell you to abort mission, and then your ego is like, oh man, I just told everybody I was about to do this, and now I'm about to show the world that I gave up. No, you're going to show the world that you were obedient to God, and then you're about to see, you're going to reap the rewards for being obedient. That's what would happen, But we are too caught up in our own self-glorification, so therefore we got to show off. So, like I said, I am in tune to my God, to my Creator, the Creator of the universe, the Creator of everything. I'm in tune. He created me. And if he wants me to abort the mission, I'm going to do it and reap the benefits of it. Because, like, if you think about that, it was a pastor who fasted. He did a dry fast, I think, for like 40 days. And he died in Africa somewhere. And he died. You think God didn't tell him to do that? And you think, unless God told him to do that because God wanted him to die, I don't know. But I feel like God didn't tell you to do that. God probably warned you several times. He did give him plenty of warnings, but with his ego, manly ego, you want to show off. You're not Jesus. We're not Jesus. We're not created by God and man. So we're not Jesus to do what Jesus did in the wilderness. It was only one Jesus, okay? Only one. And he did that. And he went in the wilderness and fasted for 40 days, 40 nights. You not him. So if God don't make you do that, if you can't do that by the Holy Spirit, then you won't be able to survive it. Now, some people can, you know. But obviously God made that person, whoever could, to be able to withstand it. And everybody I've heard of that did like a fast like that, they did not have a good success at the end of the fast because they did too much. And it was flesh involved. It was not spiritual. I mean, it could have been spiritual in their mindset, but really flesh. And so, yeah, that's all I want to say. So, be obedient. So this is a fast that ask God, if you want to do a fast, ask God what fast is for you. God might tell you to just fast to noon. Guess what? You will reap results. Whatever thing God tells you to do, whatever God tells you to do, he'll equip you to do it. And then you will reap results from it because he told you to do it. So, success comes from God. Anything that God tells you to do is going to end in success. So, that's all I got to say. He chose this fast for me because I'm in between, you know, I'm trying to see what I can do. Let's see. Can I do this without, you know, because liquids is still crucifying my flesh. Like eating these soups is still crucifying my flesh. So I'm still like, I don't know, because I will want a nice burger on a Friday, or some fries on a Friday, or some pizza on a Friday and a Saturday. Crucifying your flesh is what I'm doing. So I'm sorry, this is too long. Yes. But what am I saying? Anyway, I'll talk to you guys another time. I don't know when. And I don't know if I said it, but today is January 23rd, 2026, and it is also a Friday. Have a blessed, wonderful Friday.